Hello guys, welcome to my channel guys. Today I am here to chat with everyone and hopefully we get quite a bit of people to participate. Now, I'm still setting up. Y'all know I'm always late. I'm always late to the party. Listen, I have to put on my YouTube clothes. So I was going to put on my TikTok pants, but I was like, okay, this is YouTube. So I don't know if you could wear TikTok pants on YouTube. So I was like, yeah. Then I thought about last minute. I was like, maybe I should put on my merch because I got some like pants that kind of fit like the TikTok pants and the little shirt that's merch. But I was like, I don't have time. So here I am. Okay. The best I could do was not be in pajamas. Okay. All right. So I'm going to give shout outs to everybody. Let me get my lights right. Try to get comfortable here. As my kids would say, comfy. Let me get comfy. Okay, so, oh, child. And like everybody else, I want it to look like my life is in order and everything is, looking good. But behind the camera, it's an utter mess. If this camera flip over, y'all gonna hate me for life because it look like a whole warehouse in here. So, all right, so. Because tonight we got a lot to talk about, and we got a short amount of time to do it in. Ooh. Okay, I got my phone, got my notes. Let me adjust these lights around. All right, let's see. I'm gonna move that one over a little bit more. This one, and why is this light here? It's not even plugged in, but I guess I could plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. See, that's risky to make that camera fall. Like I told y'all, if this camera fall, y'all gonna know how I really live. All right, so, all right. I don't think we need to worry about this one. Let me see. I think we got enough light. All right. All right, so guys, if you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up now. And I'm going to first let you guys know everybody's name that's highlighted in green is my Chatterbox members. And I appreciate you guys for joining the Chatterbox. Those that have not joined, you can join now. Now is the time. Okay. Okay. So if you guys did not see my earlier video this morning where I was talking about different topics, oh my gosh, my notes are not in my phone, it's on my notepad. I'm gonna have to run downstairs and get my notepad. Don't worry, guys, I got it under control. But if you did not watch my premiere, don't worry about it. I'm gonna bring you up to speed. Tonight I want to talk about prices. I want to talk about the current events, everything that I am observing, my thought process on it, how I feel about it, how you feel about it. That's what it's all about. We're going to have a healthy conversation here tonight. And so let me just lay down. Yep, you're highlighted. Well, at least on my end, it shows me highlighted. Sorry, guys. Also going to have to get my bottle of water. Hey, we got a new member. Welcome, Hotlyn Holden. She's just a new member. As you can see, it's lit up. Well, on my end, it's lit up. I don't know if y'all guys can see it, but yeah. So I want to talk about different stuff, and we're gonna have a healthy conversation tonight. Ground rules. Okay. What we're not going to do is we're not going to get to a point, because I never know. We're live. I can't edit. I go into things. We're going to do this as adults and we're going to talk about it. And it's okay if people do not agree. If they don't agree with you, that's fine. If we don't agree, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. Because you know what? If we listen with an open mind, you never know how somebody else's perspective may change the way you view things. Okay. All right. So what is the things that I need to go get? My notepad and my water. I need to go get that. Meanwhile, real quick, let me show you guys before I start getting crazy and stuff. I do have this little boy over here. I just keep looking at him and I just want to pick him up. Just for some of you guys that may not have seen him in my arms, see, there go baby Drew. This baby Drew. So baby Drew, for some of you guys that may be new to this channel, baby Drew is the Andrew sculpt by Mesa Said, and he is poured by Maria Grover. And his name is Baby Drew. And he is in the marshmallow blend, and he does not have a drinking wet, but he does have armatures in his arms. Okay, so this is basically how he, holds in my arm. For those that may not have not seen him in my arms, so he is a little tiny little bit, but he is definitely a good arm baby. Okay, just wanted to show that. See, just wanted to show that. Okay, so I'm gonna go get that, and I'm giving people also time to pop in. And so yes, so once again, if you're not a member of the Chatterbox, you can join in. If not, you do have to be 18 years old to join, and it is $1.99. I hope I don't got no holes in these pants when I'm spinning around. Okay, let me go real quick. I'll be right back. Y'all hold it down. Woo. Good job. Okay. Baby, them steps is not for the weak. All right, so let me first do my shout outs to everybody really quick. Thank you, Muriel. All right. All right, so all right, Silent T Angels, Gwendolyn West, Krista Tava. Listen, this is like roll call in class. Raise your hand if you're present, okay? Okay. Brown Sugar Curtis, Hotlin Holden, Patricia Reborn's Baby, Maribeth Forever Young Little Angels, Stacy Caesar, Lisa Saunders, Tammy's Tiny Tots Reborns, Gianna's Baby World Reborn, Tammy, Shelly Clay, Big Hearts Reborn Nursery, Danielle Shaw, and Hasina Marson, Mystical Diamond Plays. Okay, I'm done. Listen, Childlike Wonder, Lovely Beauty Reborns, and Florida Robinson. Hello, Birdie Babies. And who else is here? I've seen somebody else here. Nicole McIntyre, and it's Mimi, Muriel Brunt, and Cheryl Belcher. Okay, so everybody, okay. So I don't know who all was here, but I'm gonna start with, first of all, I'm gonna start with this. Somebody left a comment and they were talking about how collectors, and I'm not gonna go directly to their comment, but it kind of triggered this. how, like, for instance, I'm a prime example. I'm gonna use myself as an example. I have in the past collected um what most people would consider high end, high dollar dolls, right? And so I have had numerous Claritella dolls. Oh my God, I don't even know how to count them. I've had quite a bit, over 10, I know. I've bought majority of my dolls directly from Claritella firsthand. I have bought maybe one or two secondhand, but a couple, might be secondhand. But for the most part, I bought directly from Claritella as the actual dolls and prototype kits, so on and so forth. Okay, so over that period of time, the prices has gradually went up, right? Different things have changed. When I first started, we were doing jointed necks, with the jointed heads. We went, and then we gradually went up to all-in-one piece. Armatures. It used to be armatures in the legs and arms, then armatures in just arms. Okay, so drinking wet, squishy tummies. Like, there's just been thank you. Yes. So there's just been a number of changes. And I'm using this as an example because that is probably the most expensive dolls that I've ever bought. So that's why I'm using this as an example. Reborns, I've had Angela Plica, what is the lady name? Sylvia Esquire, just a lot of other high-end reborns, if you want to call that. Okay, so, but then it gets to a point where the prices go up to the point where I could make it possible to afford them, but they are pretty much out of my reach where I'm comfortable with it. Okay, so I guess where some people have a conflict of me talking about price or saying, oh, I'm looking for something affordable, or, I don't want to spend a lot of money. It's like, it seems like I'm talking out of both sides of my neck. It's like, oh, you saying this now because you're broke? Or are you saying this now because now you can't get them? So now, some people do once things change, once things change from one status to the next, they kind of waver, like start talking down towards the higher end dolls, and like, oh man, that's too much money for dolls. I wouldn't spend that. It's not worth that. Just all this type stuff, or the artist is getting ridiculous in price. You hear some of these things, and I honestly don't want to be that person. I will honestly say, okay, they've evolved past my budget. Okay, but will I say that they're not worth it? No. Will I say if I had the money, would I buy one again? Absolutely. But it's, oh my gosh, what is going on with my thing? My camera jumping. Hi, Tanika. But it's and hey, Sugar Mama's Creations. So, it's funny how people, like, I'm one of those people that when I support an artist or I support a sculptor or whatever, I don't have a problem with them growing, and I'm not going to like feel like their worth should be defined by my budget. You know what I mean? Like, I can't stunt their growth because I can no longer afford their work, if that makes sense. Do I want them to always make it affordable to me? Absolutely. But that's not, the reality of situation. But what I do talk about on my channel is, you know, when it's the ups and downs of collecting, I feel like you should always find where you fit in. What's your budget? Where, you can't like get mad because you can't afford, a Tesla. I mean, if all you can afford is a Chevy, you just got to drive your Chevy and be happy, if that makes sense. So anyway, so I get in there, I talk about that. So I'm saying that because before I go into the segment about prices and how I feel like, you know, a lot of times we're paying for, the artist's egos and stuff like that. That is my collector side speaking. And I just want to make it clear that I'm not bashing anyone and I'm not trying to say that, oh, now that I can't afford it, I got a problem with price. No, I'm saying that I've always felt this way, but when you can afford it, you just pay because you only going to pay what you can afford to pay. So that's that. But I feel like a lot of times we are paying for egos with a lot of the artists. It's like, oh, well, Bianca Frank is getting $7,000 on her auctions on eBay. So, and I know I put more into my babies. My babies have milk bumps, baby hairs, scratches, stretch marks, everything. So I should be getting $10,000 from my babies. So it's like, is your dog worth it, or is you just competing with you trying to be the highest paid? It's like it's like that. I've heard that so many times where artists be like, yeah, I was charging this, but I realized that so and so was charging that. So I'm gonna change my prices. I'm going up because I know I do more than that artist. I need to put my price at this. I base my prices personally off of how I feel that my dolls are worth, what they are worth. And I just stick to that. But I do feel that a lot of artists do tend to do that. And then that creates a hardship for most collectors. But here's the thing, guys. This is just my opinion. I feel like people price themselves right out of the market over time when they, inflate their prices so much, or the collectors inflate their prices so much. I feel like when you get so high, your price gets so high that only a select few can afford to buy them. I don't think it's a long-term game. I don't think it makes sense long-term, because when you do that, you're limiting who you can sell to. You understand? So there's a lot more average collectors out here than it is rich. Now, don't get me wrong. Dolls will always sell. No matter what price somebody put on it, they will always sell. I could take the most ugly silicone baby or reborn, and I can put whatever price I want. Eventually, some buyer is going to come and look at that, because art is, whether they say objective or subjective, one of those objective things, words. They what's wrong? Are we having technical issues? But I feel like somebody is going to always come in and buy the doll. I think somebody's going to always come and buy the doll. I really do. But that doll might sit longer than you would have just been selling it. So you can't tell nobody how to run their business. If I don't really need the money and I can sit this doll down and I want $1,500 for this doll. The baby, the rootin' look like the anuses done ate out the head. And, it's got little balls, patches, and all of that stuff. And the paint job is, flat and look like somebody painted it with chalk, and I want to put $1,500 on there, okay, yeah, it might not sell for weeks. It may not sell for months, but eventually some newbie gonna come on and be like, oh my God, did you see that reborn that Serenity did? I mean, oh my gosh, the way that she spaced out the edges is like so unique. I mean, I have a little cousin whose hair looked just like that. I want that, and they're gonna buy it. And they're going to like it, and they're going to be happy with it. You know why? Because they've never seen nothing else but that little antsy 8-out baby head. And that's it. They're going to be excited, and that's going to be that. So it's always going to be somebody that's going to buy the work. So all this boycotting and don't buy from this person and don't buy from that person, that's never going to work. It's not going to really kill a sale, so to speak, because if a person is not desperate to sell, it's just going to sit. You ain't going to get it, but somebody will eventually. But my point is, while you sitting there trying to sell that one doll, you could have been sold by 6 of them had you just had the price just a little bit more reachable. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's just my thought process. But that's just, that's just me. But I'm not here to tell nobody how to run their business. But I'm just saying, that's just me. That's just my thought process. Now, I think that a lot of us would. Thank you, Heartland. And I think a lot of us would be happy if we can get a great doll at a great price. But who determines if it's a great doll? Who determines if it's a great price? It's not all of us, it's that one person. Because what I consider to be a great doll, you guys might not like. And what I consider to be a great price, you might not like. I might look at a doll and be like, that doll is definitely worth $15,000. You might look at that doll and be like, that doll definitely is not worth no more than $5,000. I've seen dolls where people be like going on and on about it, and I'm telling you, on and off camera, I'm like, what the shizniggligs and bigsligs did they do to make you think that that doll is worth that much? That doll looked like a hot mess. And they like parading it around, and other people running around agreeing with them. Oh yeah, it's so pretty. And then doll is like glowing in the dark. Like it looked like a little glowworm. And I'm like, what is this? This is what y'all like? Are you serious? But vice versa. I've had dolls and I've been so proud of it. And people see it and be like, that thing look like it bite. You know what I mean? Like, that's a little ugly little something. But for me, it's like, look at my baby. Yes. Look at my baby. Yeah. So, price, what we consider to be great, is all our opinions. Now, speaking of opinions, being on YouTube, being on social media, and this going to go into current topics and current events. Being on social media, and I got to skate thin on this because I don't really want to get too deep into stuff because I don't want to, you know what I mean? I want to keep my energy pure. But being on social media and being on YouTube, I'm going to speak on YouTube because that's where I'm at. Instagram, really, I just do pictures. Oh yeah. But opinions. Sorry, I be losing my spot. Opinionated. A lot of people like to bash YouTubers, and they like to say, people get on social media and they talk their talk and they say what they say, and it's just a way of them being able to say the things that they wouldn't say normally in person, or, just bully people. And that does exist. It does exist. People do use social media to, spread their opinions, unsolicited opinions, unpopular opinions. But here's the thing. Isn't that what YouTubers, creators are here for? Entertainment, sharing your thoughts. It is a certain level of it, but here's where it gets a little slippery slopery and a little tricky. I can come on here and tell my opinions all day, but my opinions don't always have to be facts. It doesn't have to always be true. It doesn't always be backed up with research. It doesn't have to be backed up by my personal experience. It can be with alternative. It can be with motives behind it. I know I can't talk. It can be, people have other hidden agendas of why they're doing certain videos, or why they're hitting certain topics. Sometimes collectors want to boost another artist. Sometimes, they want to boost their channel. Sometimes people do controversial topics just so they can get more views, more clicks. It's a lot of reasons behind it. I'm going to say this, that's their business. That's my new take on everything. If that's what you want to do over there, sis, you have that. But here's the thing. When new people come in the community and you don't really know what's going on, this is where y'all make y'all mistake at. Y'all be so quick to jump on somebody's porch and don't know that it's been eaten up by termites, and your ass gonna fall through that porch right with them, because you did not do your research or your due diligence before you decided to jump on that porch with them and start cheering them on. Y'all follow me? Stop being that new girl that's trying to lick tail to get brownie points or greenie points or whatever kind of points you're trying to get to be accepted in this popular game, and you don't even know what's going on. Everybody like, oh, rah, 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 rah. Even with me. If you don't know my background, you don't know my foundation, you don't know you don't know what I stand for, you don't got to take everything I say to be factual. You don't got to take it to be true. Stop doing that. Look, you got to realize who your sources is. Some of these people out here giving y'all fake truths. Some of these people out here will boost a dog to the dirty end and know that dog gonna fall apart as soon as you get it. Why? Because they need to get it out their collection, boo. They're trying to sell it because they don't want it. Now, granted, a lot of us sell dolls because we need to move to the next thing, and there's nothing wrong with it and stuff like that. But at the same time, you got to consider the source. If this person have a history of not disclosing stuff, or lying, or boosting one doll, like, how can I say it? A lot of people, there was a time, okay, let me stop playing, but there was a time for real where a lot of people felt like anything Claire Taylor made, I was there for it. They felt like I was just up her butt, and it was just whatever. I am the first to say, I truly believe, y'all write this down. Let me get y'all a pen. Write this down. I truly believe that Claire Taylor is an amazing sculptor. She is the best in what she does, the best in painting, sculpting, pouring to my liking. But nobody is God in the all be all. And is every one of her dolls perfect? Absolutely not. Do I like every one of her sculpts? Absolutely not. Do I think every single thing she do is flawless? Absolutely not. Same with Bonnie Brown, Natalie Blick, Laura Tuza Ross, Lorna Miller Sands. Who else? Olga Ara, Audrey Stoetti. Who else we got out there? Boom Shakalaka Laka. I will never tell you that I can vouch for somebody else's work. I will never tell you guys that, well, I will tell you this. I can say I can vouch for my experience and what I've seen in person and what my opinion, but I can't guarantee somebody's work, and I cannot say this person is 100% flawless and nobody's never gonna do anything wrong, and every transaction gonna be crystal clear and da 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 da, because it ain't my business and I don't care. And when I do my business, it's not for y'all. Some of y'all so damn nosy. Y'all think y'all supposed to be a part of everybody's transaction. People running around talking about how much you paid for your dog. What number was yours? What number was yours? Why is it your business? Last I checked, PayPal had my name on it and my name only, and you ain't deposited not a damn thing in it. So why is you worried about my business? Why is you worrying about these sculptors, how much they charging? Is if you're not paying it, move the hell on. Okay? It's none of your business. What they eat ain't gonna make you shit. Ma'am, thank you. And I'm sorry that y'all might not be okay with adult language, but I'm just telling you, sometimes y'all need that. Y'all need the theatrics. Sometimes people need the drama. I'm just trying to give it to y'all what y'all like. Okay. So it's like this for me. I think the community really is getting lost in too much of trying to keep tabs on everybody. If everybody just worry about their own business and what they doing and their transaction, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all this. Limited editions. Let's talk about it. If I buy a silicone baby and that lady tell me that it's a limited edition, exactly, and they tell me that it's a limited edition, yes, Lisa, we got to get the pen out. If they tell me it's a limited edition, here's the only time when it matters to me. If you tell me like that lady, what that lady name is, Arcello. If you tell me it's a limited edition and I buy out of that edition, and now I'm going to say this. With reborns, there's a limited edition, limited to a certain amount. There's no such thing as no bonus babies, no prototypes, no artist proofs. Silicone, you got a little bit of leeway in there. You got an artist proof, you got a bonus baby. They can do something like that. But you better not come back and tell me you sold a whole nother 5, like a whole nother edition of that. And I paid because I thought my baby was going to be limited. Because now my baby ain't that damn special no more. And now me and you got a problem because you messing with my money. And when I say you messing with my money, you messing with my money because you have devalued my doll. Okay? So that's the only time I'm worried about it. Otherwise, if it's an open edition and I've bought, thank you, Reborn Life, and I've bought my doll and I've paid for it, I don't care what somebody else paid for that, because guess what? I'm going to only pay what my pockets can afford. I'm going to only pay what I feel like the dog worth. If that baby look like Anderson's done ate through the head and you want $8,000 for it, and I say I only feel like it's worth $800, if you ain't going to take my $800, you go ahead and sell it to Sally Sue, and I don't give a rat's monkey's ass if she gets it. And I ain't going to be mad about it, because that's her and your business, and her and that baby with the messed up edges. That's on y'all in them $8,000 that she spent, because I ain't going to do nothing but $800. That's all I got, baby. Because, baby, that looks, listen, honey, because, baby, unless the stimuli gonna stimulate me a little bit more. And we not finna pay that for no 8-out edges. And I'm not finna be chasing down. Oh, did you know so and so? She bought that. I was trying to buy that. Baby, she wouldn't take my $800, but she gonna go over there and charge a whole $8,000 for that, baby. It wasn't even worth that. Okay, it was worth it to her. She liked the Annises. Anyway, so that's my take on price. I think that people just need to mind their own business in the community. That's what I think. But I like to talk about stuff. I like to talk about stuff, and I am gonna say I am an advocate for YouTubers. I'm gonna say you can say whatever you want on your channel. That's your channel and your business. And you know what? If y'all don't like it, don't watch them. It's a lot of these heifers I don't watch no more. I don't want to hear a god dang on thing y'all got to say. Because you know what? You mess up my energy level and I can't handle it. You're giving me negative diabetes or something. What should it be called? It's not diabetes. It's negabetes. You're giving me negabetes and I don't want it. So I don't watch them. And if I know they pumping out a whole bunch of lies and it irritate my soul, and I be like, now she just said that. That's a whole lie. Now that girl just told a whole lie. I don't want to watch it. But if y'all watch it, that's on y'all business. And if she got 10 sheep following behind her in her lies, I can't save them. I ain't out here trying to play Jesus. I can't listen. Y'all better stop and mind your business. Mind your business. I'm telling you. So yeah, that's my take on the whole price thing. I think that's the biggest issue in the community. Everybody gets so hyped up and upset and bothered by the price thing. Now, we gonna get on the current stuff that I know y'all want to talk about it, but I was trying not to talk about it, but I know we're gonna go there eventually. But so now let me get back to my notes now, child. Let me find that. Exactly. Now, another thing we're going to talk about, and this is a little touchy subject too, and this is just my feeling. I've been holding in a lot of stuff. Hey, Vanessa, it's a lot of stuff I've been holding in. And you know why I hold it in? Because of cancel culture. Let me put a pin. Let me mark this spot. We're going to come back there. Let's talk about cancel culture real quick, because y'all help us be canceling people real quick. And people got families out here to feed. And I be trying to be careful, because I be needing y'all to buy a couple of them babies of mine. But y'all be quick to cancel people. People cannot do or say anything because y'all feel like people have to be perfect, because y'all are so perfect in y'all life. You know why y'all so perfect in y'all life? Most of y'all are so perfect in y'all life because a lot of y'all are hiding under these fake personas. And nobody really knows nothing about who the real you are. But because some of us put our life and our business a little bit more out on display, like this platform being on YouTube, Instagram, y'all are able to judge us a little bit more harsher. But I'm pretty sure if I look in your window right now, some of y'all is probably about to fall over on that cup of Hennessy or that 5th glass of wine that you done had, that your family done told you that you need to be going to the meetings every Thursday, but you keep on drinking and falling in that bottle. But we can't judge that because you don't never come on camera. So it's easy for you to look into our window and talk about us. Oh, okay. So cancel culture, I have been hiding a lot of stuff that I've been feeling inside because I feel like everybody gonna just cancel me if I, and I've been canceled before. Lord knows I did, and I'm glad that I survived it. Exactly. I always was taught never to talk prices or what you pay. It makes me uncomfortable to talk. Yes, but people can't say what they think. They can't say what they feel because people want to say that they're out of line. Like for me, I know that even though I'm having this conversation with y'all, I know that there are some things I really can't really say because if I want to be a artist and I am a collector, but I cannot say certain things against artists because it kind of come back full circle on me. And that's a lot of stuff that people don't understand. Like when these people were sitting up talking about soft silicone, it ain't quality and no good. It's gonna fall apart. And like they ain't got no bones in it. Oh, the neck is too loose. Now everybody and their mama, I got the soft over here. We got that soft for sale. We got that soft for sale. They like, you how soft you want it? You want it like noodly soft? You want it like a marshmallow foam? What kind of soft you want? We got that soft over here. But before, I promise y'all, I feel like it was like 6 months ago. Everybody was like, soft silicone is you're putting all those, what do they call additives in the silicone, and it's gonna rip apart. It's too soft, and it's hard to paint the soft silicone. A lot of people don't want to paint it because it's just so hard to paint. It's the worst thing in the world. It's the worst thing in the world. The silicone, you're painting the soft silicone. It's harder to paint the super soft silicone. Every website, I'm gonna charge you $100 more, but I'll pour it for you. I mean, I ain't the one to talk, but if you want that mush, I got you, baby. I got what you need over here, baby. If you want it, I got it. You can come get it. Drinking wet, it's gonna mold. It's gonna rotten. It's gonna it's the whole. It's gonna fall out. Baby gonna have rottenitis. I could put a drinking wet enough for $99 if you want it. Girl, listen, I got the best drinking wet. My tubes don't leak. I got that drip if you want it. I'll put it $2.99 and I'll put it all up in it. Whatever you want. You can get that drinking wet. So you was just bashing this other artist about the drinking wet. I don't want it. And then the collectors, I just feel like I should have just got a whole baby alive. I ain't 2 years old. I don't want no drinking wet. That's thing you know. They come on there. Well, why you ain't putting no Claire ain't put no drinking wet in the Claire tell her ain't put no drinking wet in that Courtney doll. I think that was the last one that she did. And all the collectors went crazy. Why I don't got no drinking wet? The lady can't win. She can't win. Why I ain't got no drinking wet? I want more. I thought y'all said the drinking wet was not for adults. Hey, look, what you say, Nene? My prototype opportunities is gone. Yep, scratch her off the list. She cannot do prototypes for me. Listen, yep, she said that. She talking about that soft. She can't do no prototype. I ain't never seen her my silicone, baby. Well, I said I don't care. Catch me outside. How about that? Thank you. But yeah, it's like everything that y'all done talked about, bash other sculptors, other artists about, now you're doing it. So what makes your product so great? Tell me, how come your drinking wet don't mold and mildew? Are you doing armatures now? How come yours are not sticking through the back of the neck? You know, it's like, that's why if I'm going to be an artist, I can't talk about other artists. That's why I cannot say they can't charge $5,000 Because when I put $5,000 on my dog, y'all gonna be like, didn't you just say you can't charge? It can't charge $5,000. Because, baby, I did a video, baby, and one time a commenter said, and I deleted that comment, baby. Because, baby, you is not finna leave that on my video. You sure not. And let's talk about the deleting the comments when they not favorable to you, honey. Because we do's that. We do's that on YouTube. We sure do. We gonna make it seem like the whole audience is agreeing with us, baby. When I tell you that lady got me right together. She said, "How you gonna talk about expensive dogs, but yet and still your bald headed ass babies costing $800, bitch? Because I said so." What you gonna do, baby? Go get your back up, because they still gonna be $800. You better go get somebody to give you a couple of dollars. Baby, she told me, baby. Thank you, Dolly love. Baby, she got me right together. Cause baby, listen, baby, them commenters, baby. Now that's the thing, baby. Them commenters, baby, they don't be playing with you, baby. But one thing about it, what they don't know about me, I'm all miserable husband. I don't sleep at night. Wait a minute, I don't start sleeping at night, child. Life must be getting good, honey. I must be getting that good, honey, baby. Them TikTok pants are working. Okay, never mind. But they be leaving me comments all through the middle of the night. They be leaving me comments all through the night. They be trying to, and this is what they do. They wait till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I promise you, baby, if I don't like a person and I don't like their content, I am not up watching them at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, baby. What is you doing? You making me feel a little weird. You talking about you don't like me, but what you doing? Why you sitting up late night watching me and then gonna tell me that you don't like my content? I be deleting and blocking them. Delete, block. Go get another account. Go make another account. Some of my ex-friends, we don't feel out. Y'all come back. Y'all come back and y'all be having stuff to say to me and y'all little fake account. Baby, listen, I'm finna block you. You already know how I do, because we used to talk about everybody else together. So you already know how it work, how it go down. I'm finna block you. So you gonna have to go make a whole nother account. And then when you come back, I'm gonna block that account. So we're gonna be doing this all night, because I got time. Because every time, listen, I drink water all night. I pee all through the night. Every time I get up to pee, I check all my messages, all my platforms. Just scan real quick in case somebody got something to say, because I thought somebody said something. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Of course. But yeah, now y'all made me lose my it's y'all fault. Where was I? Boy, y'all distracted me. We was deleting and blocking and commenting, but it was something else before that. Cancel culture, you know. Oh yeah, people will make videos and they will talk about certain topics, and people will come and they will leave comments that be of substance and have a valid point. Now, if you cuss me out nicely, you know what I mean? Like, girl, you real. I mean, I like the way you said it, but you missed the target. Now, if you say it nicely, sometimes I might let you live. I ain't gonna block you then. Sometimes I might just delete the comment. But sometimes if you say it nice enough, like if you can tell me about myself in a nice way. Y'all ever been told off and you really be having to think about it? Now, did she? Wait, let me write this over and see. Did she say, was she cussing me out or was she being nice? Because it sounded like she was cussing me out, but then it sounded like she was being nice. Those kind of comments, y'all, I let them slide. Y'all get to keep them on there. But if you just blatantly just go off on me, baby, you're gonna have to make your own video and get on your own platform to do that, because we're not finna do that over here. But sometimes I be watching videos and they'll have like stuff going on, and somebody will make right, and somebody will make a valid point. But best to believe that creator deletes that comment real quick to make it seem like everybody agree with their agenda. Then you got them grasshoppers. Y'all know what the grasshoppers is? The grasshoppers is them people that bounce from one person to the next person to the next person, and they agree with everybody. You go to this channel, you ain't got to know that they talking about. I ain't got to say I'm talking about Tammy. I ain't got to say that. I ain't got to say I'm talking about Roisha. If you listen to the video and their points, and you agree with their points, there's no way you should be agreeing with this person's points if they're total different points. You're a grasshopper. You just want to comment. You just want to have something to say. You just want people to be liking your comment. You just want a friend. You just need a hug. You don't have a stand. You don't have a brain. You need to go see the wizard because you can't think for yourself. You just agreeing with everything. It's best that you just shut up and just click like. Because, you know, when people be like, don't pick sides, but don't stay. I don't want you to pick sides, but straddling the fence is kind of awkward. You know, if you're straddling the fence, you're going to split yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I just either, you know, go to one or the other, or just stay off the fence. Just don't worry about it. Just keep quiet and just look. Sometimes I look at stuff and I be just like listening, like, oh, she said that. I know who she talking about. And then I see the other person, I'll be like, ooh, but wait a minute now. Now you got a point over here now. But I don't go and comment because that's not my business. Y'all gotta learn to stay out of folks' business. I know y'all want to comment and show support and stuff, but y'all be doing too much. And then y'all wonder why nobody don't want to deal with you. Because I'll be looking at some of y'all be coming to me and I be like off subject. When people be saying, oh, your baby's so beautiful. And then I see them over there. And then I see them on Leave Me Alone, Stacy. And then I see them over there telling Rolanda that her baby pretty too. And the baby is clearly not pretty. I don't trust you. You just run around lying. So how am I gonna know if you're telling me the truth? Just Anyway, that's that. But let's get on this. Let's talk about these scopes. This is something that people don't like to talk about, and it's uncomfortable. It is. It's uncomfortable for me. Because, listen, somebody called me out. Speaking of people calling me out, somebody called me out on one of my videos. And I couldn't say nothing. What can I say? So, one of the reasons I think I go with different scopes, and, you know, sometimes people be like, you always, them babies be ugly, this and other, but they be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like exotic stuff. I like something that look different. Like, I don't really always want what everybody got. You know, now we're gonna give Drew a pass because it's about to be about 1 million of them out here. Now they got the eyes open, child. When I tell you Mesa said for the sale about a 50 million thousand other things, baby, look. But baby Drew we gonna be all right. I've already conditioned my mind to say, baby, you finna have a whole bunch of cousins and little brothers and sisters running around here. People look like you. And I don't know if we you know, whatever. But that's not what I mean. What I mean is people keep saying that when two scopes look so much alike, not accusing about, I'm not saying you copied. You might have traced it, you know, like, you know, you might have traced it. Maybe you didn't trace it. Okay, let's not do that because we don't want to get canceled. But okay, let's say when kids look so much alike, it gets boring, is what I'm trying to get at. But also, I spent quite a bit of my time saying, matching them up. This is twin B, this is twin A, this is twin C. Yep, those are body legs, those are clear head, this is clear body, this is you know, Natalie Blick hand over here. That fist belong to this scope. This girl, I'm tired now. Cause it looked like everybody, they all running in together now. I'm tired. Only thing I can know that set this apart, I seen 3 people sculpt from scratch, from a ball of nothing, and made something happen. I ain't talking about the ones, come on, like I said, scratching off the clay, or it's taking the paintbrush, putting water on the thing. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about people that actually sculpt from nothing, from foil to actually made a baby. Those are the only people that I can honestly say, whoever hands was in that video, they was actually sculpting. I can't keep up no more. I done gave up. I done retired. And you know what else made me retire? And I'm gonna say this because somebody need to say it, and I'm gonna just say it, and y'all cancel me if y'all will, but y'all just keep in mind I got 5 kids. I got grandbabies, I got a granddaughter and a grandson that's on the way, and they be hungry. They're gonna be hungry, and I gotta feed them. Just consider that when do what you want to do, but consider that when you get ready to counsel me, and just know that I will put out a GoFundMe. But listen, I cannot keep caring about this stuff when people want to pick and choose when they want to care. People want to talk about Baby Klon allegedly copying. I ain't saying you, Nene. People want to talk about Baby Klon copying, allegedly. But the locals look like some of them doing the same thing. But here's the thing. Some people get a blatant pass. There's been blatantly copied kits that you just know. And if you don't know, it's because you was licking windows growing up. I know it. And you rode a little bus with a helmet on. And I'm not picking at nobody, but I'm just saying. Here's what happened. When I see sculptors promoting people that have scammed collectors out of money and stuff like that, but you want somebody to care about when somebody is taken from you. I can't be with that emotional up and down. I have literally been in here crying, y'all. I need to go. That's a Bunny Brown toe. I know that's Bunny Brown toe when I see it. That's Claire's face. I know it's her face up in there. But y'all don't be caring. Y'all pick and choose when y'all want to care. I can't be bothered. I am no longer playing Inspector Gadget. Y'all figure this shit out and let me know. When y'all make a big post and say they copied, I promise you I don't want to buy it. I don't want nothing copied knowingly. But I am tired. My brain hurt. I keep trying to figure out who really sculpted. And when I keep doing that, I'm going to come up with about 4 or 5 people, and that's all I can give y'all. The rest, I don't know. So I'm tired. Why is we putting that burden on the collectors? I'm sick of it. Now, it's not me trying to justify, buying fake sculpts, because I support authentic sculpts that I know of. But if these people are popular on the billboards, McPherson promoting them, everybody promoting them, what the hell am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do no more. I just want to know. If she copied, she made it cuter than you did. Okay, I'm just playing. But some of y'all be copying some ugly kids. Like, I be like, that the original was ugly and you thought it was okay? Why did you copy that one? What? She ain't sell none on me. You ain't finna sell none on. But anyway, I have to, I have to let that go. But for real, oh gosh, oh. But y'all know these scopes be looking the same. And this is the standard excuse, y'all. This is a standard excuse. It's only so many ways that you can sculpt a baby hand position. Oh, there's only so many ways so many faces that you can make. It's just so many ways. 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 I'm pretty sure if I stand in a room of 10,000 people, there is not going to be a whole lot of people look like me. Not because I'm that cute, but I'm just saying it ain't gonna be. It just won't be that. Shut up, Nene. Cancel. No prototypes. Do not sell to her. Don't send your scopes to her. This is what it look like. But no, seriously, you definitely can come up with different faces. You definitely can. You definitely can go on Google and I can find 100 different expressions, millions of different faces. Yeah, that's just an excuse. Yeah. So my point is, first of all, I absolutely positively within everything in me do not support fake sculpts. I definitely strongly believe in supporting authentic sculptors. When I get a kit and I see it and I feel in my gut and in everything in me that it's most likely someone else's sculpt, I have a hard time painting it. I don't want it in my collection. To be honest, that's the truth. But can I sit around and just keep saying it? If I was to call out certain names of people that I feel like have copied certain kits, I might as well just delete my channel, delete my Instagram, delete my Facebook, and just disappear. Because that's it. My whole existence in this community is gone. If I talk about certain people, it is gone. Gone. I am gone because I cannot fight these people. And another thing, y'all know I'm black, right? We don't get 8 lives. I am not privileged. No. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Y'all talk about it. Look at it. Let me give you my opinion. Y'all better look. This is when people see what I'm talking about. Support in the house. Thank you, baby. That's right, baby. Super chats is always welcome. You know why? Because see, you know why she supporting me? Because she already know if they cancel me, I'm gonna be hungry, baby. Y'all gonna be me coming on here doing videos, eating cat food out the can. She said, do you think that's why we wait, what? Okay. Do you think that's why we have realborns now? I mean, if we support sculptors, why are people painting realborns? So, okay. So realborns kind of go in the category for me as life casting. So now I'm going to give y'all. Ooh, that's a hot one. That's a hot one, Birdie. Why you had to put that on me? Why you had to put that on me? Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all because I said tonight I'm gonna tell y'all how I really feel and what I think. Now let me tell you now, y'all don't be bad with me now. Listen now, Honey, get your thongs out your behind, because baby, this way it's gonna go. Okay. I know. I'd be like, come on, super chat, super chat. Y'all gotta super chat me. Cause I ain't gonna keep coming on live if y'all don't know real. I'll pass out my little offering cup. But so I think realborns is like they scan, from my understanding, it's like they scan a real baby type thing, which is kind of like a life cast. They kind of take a molding of a real baby. They're not actually sculpting from scratch. Now, let's start with the realborns first. If they're truly scanning, all these thousands of babies that they got, because God dang, baby, when I tell you bountiful baby, allegedly, baby, y'all got some hot pockets over there, baby. Baby, all them babies, you see how many real boys are coming? Baby, listen, baby, that thing is good. Whatever they got going on over there, because baby, it's a baby born every week. So if they are scanning babies, that's nothing wrong with it. That's not copying. They're not copying somebody else's scope. So you are not supporting sculptors. And I view that as not, I view it's a craft, not as much as an art as sculpting. I don't know how to word it. That's just my thought process, but I don't see nothing wrong with it. But just like life casting, I'm gonna get back to I gotta read that comment about the Hattie Pearl. Hold on. Now that's like life casting. Life casting is actually to me, it's not to me, me personally, I don't value it as much as somebody that actually hand sculpting, hand sculpting. So, and then, but however, I've noticed that lately, every popular kit that comes out, they tend to find a baby that looks like that popular kit. We're gonna leave that alone. That's all I'm gonna say. But so you don't see me really, to be honest, I don't paint them. I don't paint them. I don't have a problem with people that do paint them. I don't have a problem with people who collect them. I just not my preference. And I'm gonna get to your next question. But hold on, let me see. I gotta read this part, what Vanessa said. I just want them to stop making the babies look like great grandma Hattie Pearl and the little boys looking like great grandpa Clifford. That's all I'm saying. You know what? I can't take it no more. Okay, so oh Lordy. Okay, so and how come they don't have trouble producing their kits with all the supply shortages? Okay, so now let's talk about that. Actually, they did. There is rumor. Now, I don't know, because like I said, this is not my business, and I try not to buy folks' business. And because I don't typically paint the realborns, I don't know when they're out of the kits and they're out of stock and all that. But what I heard, now this is what I heard from the street talkers, that Bountiful Baby actually did allegedly switch their supplier because they were having a problem. And this is my thought process. Now, I could be wrong. I believe that they are the reason why the sculptors are actually having shortages is because I believe they have switched over to the same manufacturer that all the other sculptors were using. And so now that manufacturer is so bombarded with all of their orders, which, that's a huge major order. I believe that That's why they got slowed down. Now, I don't know, because I don't know how it works, because I don't scope. I don't scope a thing. But I think that that's what happened, because it seemed like when they switched over to using a manufacturer, it just seemed like they started, everybody else, pre-orders and stuff got backed up and delayed, and all this good jazz. So I just feel like that's what happened. And here's another thing that I'm thinking. You know how Walmart came in and everybody wanted to shop at Walmart because Walmart had the lowest prices. You can get everything at Walmart. It was a one-stop shop. Drop it like it's hot right there in the aisle. Get your whole, never mind. Anyway, I'm just making up stuff. But yeah, you get everything at the Walmart. Okay. So Walmart ran out when Dixie and Pick and Save was gone by then. But I don't know, different towns have different things. But Walmart kind of pretty much dominated the whole grocery food chains. So they ran all the little mom and pop shops out of business. Now Walmart prices ain't as cheap as they used to be. They still have decent prices, but they really not that cheap now. They kind of, sometimes you could kind of get a better deal at Publix. So my thing is, if they dominate the market, are they real borns gonna stay the same price? Because now they're using a different vendor. Are they gonna go up now? I don't know. But some of y'all just don't be thinking. Y'all be supporting. Y'all better watch who y'all supporting, child. Now, what else we was asking? Thank you, Patricia. They do photo shoots for people. I think I caught everybody last comments. But yeah, but yeah, it's y'all don't make me forget where I was at, because y'all threw me off. See what happened when y'all do that? And this time it was Birdie fault, because y'all know my brain is very slow, and I done scratched out my notes on my paper, and now it's y'all fault. Now I don't remember the next thing, and then somebody super chatted me some money, and I got overexcited. Anybody else want to send a super chat? I might remember. But yeah, so yeah, real borns is not really my thing. I also always believe that you should, I think you should always give, order directly from the sculptor when you can to support them. It's a lot of different ways we can keep this industry going. Definitely support the artists that you love, that you want to see keep striving and thriving and, percolating and jerculating, whatever you want to call it. Because oh my gosh. Because if we run off all the good sculptors, we're gonna be left with hardly nothing. At one point, Bonnie was having a fit. She was throwing a tantrum. I thought she was going. I thought she was going to Yonders. Exactly, Mary. But now here go the forbidden topic that I dare not talk about, because I'm biased. No, I don't know what the heck is going on, honestly. But Claire Teller wrote on her Facebook, a whole novel. And I was saying to myself, let me look at this real quick. I don't know if y'all remember a few years back, Natalie Blick was going through a situation. She sculpted this doll. Apparently, it was of another sculptor's child from a picture. I guess, I don't know. Y'all know I ain't got it all together because that was their business and I was fairly new. But I'm gonna kind of give y'all what I remember of it. Natalie Blick, I guess, allegedly sculpted, allegedly, she sculpted, allegedly another sculptor's daughter or something, or baby. And that sculptor said she didn't give her permission to sculpt from her picture, and it was a portrait of her daughter, da 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 da, and it was just a big boop 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 blah. And her husband came on, and excuse me, sorry. And her husband came on, and she came on, and she was like, he came on and basically was like, my wife is upset, da 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 da, blah 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 blah. And we didn't see Natalie child Nat was gone. Nat didn't come with another doll for a while. I was like, I thought that had got rid of Nat. Nat was so devastated. She was gone. And I liked her a lot. So I was just upset, so she got so upset and things with the community, and she was just gone for a while. We didn't get no sculpts, and then eventually she started getting back in the mojo of things, and she really, her sculpting is kind of not exactly the same, but she's still one of my favorite sculptors. But what I'm saying is, I'm trying to see if that was the lip gloss, or was my lips just getting white, or was I thirsty? I'm like, maybe I need to drink some more of this water. But listen, baby, cause y'all won't give me no money, cause listen, y'all had one assignment, was to tip the girl. She understood the assignment and she came through. I said all super chats are welcome, and my girl came through. But y'all be over there stingy. Y'all got $5. Y'all got $10, but y'all acting funny tonight. But anyway, let's finish talking. So that happened. Then you had Bonnie Brown come on and talk about the whoop. They stole her legs, they stole her arms, which, whatever they stole. They've been stealing from her, and she can't take it no more. She was gone in a dark space for a while. It took, hell, what that baby name is? Laura about 10 years. Thank you, baby. So you trying to set me up. You want me to say something about them 99 cents. You want me? Yes, baby. Y'all come on through with them $2.99. Baby, listen, honey. Little y'all know, baby. Little y'all know. All I gotta do is put a couple of cents with that, baby, and I can get me a chicken tender from Chick-fil-A. Y'all better stop playing with me. Baby, I ain't finna be mad at y'all. Listen, see though? There you go. Whoop. Whoop, there it is. I can get my whole chicken tender meal now, and I can get me a sweet tea. Boom. So let me get back to my story. Thank you, babies. Let me put y'all up here. I'm put y'all on blast, so when people come back and watch the replay, they can see how sweet y'all was, and now you rich. Come on, right there, train. Y'all know hotly like that. But Bonnie went into a whole she went into a whole dark space, and child, that Laura baby, we was waiting on that kid for so long. That child is almost in college. Yeah, the little birdie babies come through. Boop, boop. Look, see y'all, now y'all getting it. Boop, boop. Y'all see the dog community ain't used to like the other communities. That's what they do. They be super chat. But thank you so much. Thank y'all. but yeah, the okay, for real, let me get back to it. So yeah, so Bonnie went. She was frustrated with people steady stealing her sculpt, stuff like that. Next thing you know, we don't see her. She was working on the Laura's sculpt, the portrait of Sylvia's baby. The little girl is already in college now, and now we just not getting the kid. Why? Because y'all had stressed her the hell out, and Bonnie was tired, and she was sick of this community, and she was tired and sick and tired and sick and tired of being sick and tired. And then so she was gone for a while, and then she came back, and then we got the scope. But now Sylvia done had a whole nother baby child, and then Laura Lee was unsculpted that baby. So now y'all gonna have a whole family. Next thing you know, be sculpting Sylvia and her husband. But that's their business. But anyway, my point is, so that was another big sculptor that been devastated. There's been others been ran away and gone. Natalie Shaw was upset and stuff. Thank you, girl. And it's been other ones gone, but y'all know I'm fairly new to this thing too. But I've seen and heard where other sculptors was ran off. I heard back in the day people trash Eva Helen and all this and stuff, and there was issues there and da 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 da. Then Claire Taylor put a post the other day. Now, child, I don't know what that's all about, child, because y'all know. Oh, child, listen, honey. Baby, she put up a post. It was a whole novel, honey. She said, some of y'all are some lying thieves. Baby, listen, listen. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling y'all what I see. That's what I got for the post. This lady don't really say, but lately she been doing her little videos, child. Like she did little videos and was like, listen, keep my name out y'all mess. No, she ain't really say it like that, but y'all know what I'm saying. So she did a couple of videos before, but she don't really usually get out there in social media like that. So I'm like, gosh, this community is the devil. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm like, what happened? Wait a minute. I'm getting rich. We gonna be rich. I might be able to come live a couple more times. I can pay my internet bill. Thank y'all. So, okay, so where my phone at, child? I can't be reading this lady post out loud. Hang on, let me see. I'm not finna read the post. Ooh, I don't think I can read it out loud, baby. It was too long for me. And baby, she lost me after I was trying to keep up, but I was like, oh Lord, this is above my head. She was talking like sounding it would kind of sound a little too smart. It says every liar is a thief. Y'all ready? I'm not gonna read this whole thing. This is a whole post. When I was very young, back picture, Sicily, 1962. I heard this said for the first time, but I did not understand it. And since I have come to understand in lying, you steal the character of the person you're lying about. Hey, it's character assassination. Somebody done assassinated somebody. You replace a person's true character with the one you want the other to see. Because they done that to me, child, honey. Listen, baby, when I was reading the post, honey, it was no longer about her. It was all about me. I was like, yes, honey, they did that to me. Yes, they did. They did it to me. What happened? What happened? What you say? Yes, honey. Yes, she did, baby. Yes, she did. She sure did. I said, baby, listen, baby. I was like, oh, let me get on the crime scene. What happened? Anyway, so she was talking about liars as a thief and stuff. What? Wait, dogs, kitties, and coffee. Wow. Thank you. So anyway, she posted this post, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I got another. Y'all ain't gonna let me finish my sentence. Okay. Thank you, girl. Look, I don't even know how to turn this stuff off. Okay. All right. So yeah, she said it is wrong to say an honest person is dishonest. When you do so, you take their ability to be trusted, to work, and even sometimes to be free. It is wrong to say a dishonest person is honest because I'm doing so. Something. It's just too many big words. I just can't say them all. But anyway, basically, and then she talked about this man. I don't know who he is. She said, ask Vincent Van Gogh. I'm finna look that up. Y'all know who he is? She said, ask him. I'm finna try to see if I can find his number and call him. She said, ask him, because I think he must have been lied on. Vincent Van Gogh. Vincent William van Gogh was a Dutch post-impressionist painter who possibly became one of the most famous and influential figures in the history of Western art. And in the decade he created about what happened to him though? Why did Van Gogh only sell one painting? Whose work was being criticized, perhaps to help financially, perhaps. I don't know. Oh my God! Wait, it's a. Well, how I supposed to ask him then? She trying to be funny. Hold on, cause I was gonna try to call him. Did he kill himself? That's not funny. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna talk about him because he didn't have a good life. Something happened to him. He crazy. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Oh Lord, Hammer. Thank you, baby. Okay, so anyway, let's back to this because I know that's what y'all thought I was coming to talk about anyway. So I might as well talk about it, child. I said I wasn't gonna talk about it, but she said within within the doll community, there are many lies told, y'all. Lying, thieving heifers. She didn't say that part. I said that part. I'm not obligated to make dolls, baby. She say, baby, she don't have to, baby, because daddy gonna take care of her, baby. Baby, she got a whole man. Some of y'all better go get you one. Okay. I love to make dolls, but am I free to make dolls? Can an artist create under duress? Not distress, duress. Ask Vincent Van Gogh. See, that's when you be knowing them artists be real, cause thank you, baby. That's when y'all know. That's when y'all know that people are real artists when they start calling out other artists' names. Cause I don't know not nail artist name. Only artist I know is Claire Taylor, Bonnie Brown. Listen, I don't know. Yes, yeah, she posted on her Facebook. Oh, and she had a lot of comments. Child, listen up, baby. Let me say, y'all, child, the comment section was litty. The comment section was litty. You know? But no, seriously, she said this is the key thing. This is the point. This is serious, y'all. This is serious. This is really serious. This is serious. This is serious. She said, I am not obligated to make dolls. I love to make dolls, but am I free? She wants to be set free to make her dolls. That's what she's saying. She said, can an artist create under duress? No, that's why people don't like to do customs, because y'all duressing us and arresting us and locking us up with shackles on our feet and our hands, and we can't paint. We want to be free. Okay, let me stop making fun. It's not funny. It's not funny. Okay, all right. I'm serious though. Serious though. Serious though. Serious though. I'll laugh about anything. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna laugh at my own funeral, but wait a minute. I'm not probably not gonna be able to. Well, I'm gonna laugh before I get to my funeral, I think. Anyway, we ain't talking about no funerals right now. All I'm just saying is, she said, how do you stop someone from lying even when the lie is exposed? Here comes someone sowing seeds of doubt to cause confusion. This is so serious though, guys. This, this is so serious though, for real. This community is good for this. And a lot of people will a lot of people will play victim, and they will act like they're the ones being bullied. Stuff is, everybody's doing something to them. And behind the scenes, they be doing so much stuff and spreading so many lies. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say, let me see how I can say this. I have actually listened to a person that I felt was reliable at the time tell me that they saw a person work in person and it was not nice and they did not like it, da 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 da. And then I seen the person work and it was beautiful. Pretty darn great, if you ask me. And I just, I don't understand. Like, hey Leslie, people will spin lies and rumors in backgrounds. And a lot of people worry about me and my mouth and what I say on my videos and what I say publicly. But I have always said this. Don't worry about what I'm saying publicly, because at least you know what I'm saying. It's the people that's behind the scenes that's talking behind you that's doing the most damage. It's a lot of people that will smile in your face and tell you you're great, and they be tearing you down in the background. And I just, I'm telling you, it is disheartening. I have been there, done that. I've been attacked. People will group you with people. Two Black people cannot do business together without them saying they're friends or they're conspiring. It's like, it's just one of those things. I met her at a doll show one year, and oh my God, it was hell on fire. Everybody was like, oh, she's friends with her. She's that. It's like, okay, really? I just happen to been on spent like thousands of dollars with her. I think it's okay if she speaks to me or no. I think it's okay, but that is how stuff goes in this community. And that's how people, people sit and they just spin rumors in the background. And I'm always like, you need not to worry about what people say to your face. It's the stuff that they say behind your back is the stuff that really, really be trying to damage your character and stuff like that. A bully's most effective weapon is the weapon of self-inflicted victimhood. It is another form of theft because it takes away from the actual victim's plight. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I really, really yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. It is so very true. And then the thing about this community, and this is what a lot of ladies in this community that's been around for a long time actually know. They know that the community tends to go for the underdog. And so when the first person that yells, oh, she did this, or so and so did that, or they, I don't like the way this went, or I had a bad experience, and blah, 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 blah. That is the person that everybody's going to side with because they told their story first, or they told their story. But when the other person it's just like, oh, she's just trying to defend herself. Now she's coming up with this. It's like the one that screamed the loudest is the one that they believe. And it don't always be right. Because the whole time when people were saying, oh, I'm a bully, this, that, and the other, whatever, these people, it went on for, and I don't want to bring it up because Lord knows I'm over it and done. And we've all said our piece to that and moved past it. But, it was like it was going on for, I wasn't responding to it or anything, but it was just going on forever. Okay? Forever. But at the same time, people was hollering, I'm being bullied. How? So, it's yeah, it's but yeah, it was Tate. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know the reasoning behind. I don't know the reasoning behind the post. I don't know why she made the post. I just know that I just happened to, it popped up on my feed, I guess, because it was getting so much responses to it. And it was just like, wow. And, I was reading some of the comments because y'all know I stay in the comment section because it was litty. I was just looking at some of the posts and some of the comments, and I'm just like, like everybody else, I'm speculating, trying to figure out like what is going on. But the point is that she made a valid point on her post. I don't know what's going on. That's their business. Again, learning to mind your own business is the best thing for your baby. Because listen, honey, I can't. But it just it's disheartening because an artist and sculptor of her stature shouldn't have to make such posts or shouldn't have to come on and defend their character or keep trying to level things out when they have been doing business for years. And can somebody actually in fact say that they've done something that was not with integrity? They shouldn't have to go through that. And for us as a community to allow a handful of people to take that away from us, because that takes away from us. Even if you cannot afford her high-end dolls, her dolls, she does a lot more than just that. She provides kits. She don't do a lot of vinyl kits, but she does the silicone kits, which is for some of us that can't afford the actual dolls. And yes, I have afforded them before, but maybe right now I'm saying I can't. And I'm just saying that when I can't, I like to be able to get the kit or a vinyl. And I feel like people are stealing from us as a whole, as a community. They are taking something that is good, that is of value. We don't, regardless, y'all can say her babies is ugly. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say that's negative. She's doing auctions. I don't like them. But here's the thing. Just the same way I feel about Bonnie Brown, same way I feel about Natalie Blick, same way I feel about, those are people that actually provide us with different faces. They actually provide us with something different. You know, over and over again, we see the same faces, the same sculpts over and over and over again. Good night, Gwendolyn. It Those are the people that we wait for something new to drop. You know what I mean? It's a level of excitement that the community get as a whole when certain sculptors send stuff out. And to take that from the community, if they decide not to sculpt, of course it's always going to be somebody else. And of course there's other sculptors out here that's doing great. And no, I'm not saying that the whole community is going to fail if these particular people decide that they, you know, don't want to make dolls for us anymore. I'm not saying that it's going to be in the world, but I just think it's unfair. And I think the community need to look at that and start paying attention that we lose as a community, as a whole. We are losing something when people are attacking our sculptors and our artists, and even some of the collectors that just because they choose to collect from certain artists or sculptors. Now, I ain't got nothing to do with y'all being isolated because y'all blatantly want to buy knockoffs. That's on you, honey. You knock on. But I'm talking about people that just particularly like a particular sculptor or a particular artist, and they have their favorite people. It's okay. You got your favorite shoe, you got your favorite drawers, you got your favorite man, you got your favorite everything, and that's okay. And so let these people have their favorite sculptors, their favorite artists, their favorite doll, their favorite whatever. When we start running off good, authentic, legit sculptors, we are losing as a whole, as a community. You understand me? Even the bootleggers should be shook. Cause y'all ain't gonna have shit to steal if she stops sculpting. What y'all gonna come up with, boo? Y'all can only make a willow body so many years, and y'all gonna need something else because your mold's gonna tear up. Baby, did I just say that? Y'all mad now. Y'all mad. Oh, some of y'all mad. I'm not saying that y'all should be copying, but I'm just saying y'all should be a little shook. Because y'all need it just as much as we do. So while you think you benefiting by running somebody off, you better think about the full circle. And I ain't saying that should be a reason, because you should be shamed. And your mama should have taught you better not to steal. But what I am saying is that the people that do support them and do want to buy from them, you should be feeling some type of way. And every time you sit up and I seen some of these people right here that be supporting me and stuff. And when I see you over there in blase squaze chat talking about you love them, and they sitting there bashing the artists because you love that they sit there and they trash artists time after time again, and don't even be having no legitimate reason why they bashing artists, because they just like to get refunds and returns and all that stuff. And you sitting there, you talking about you love them. You know what that do? That makes me feel some type of way about you, because that makes me feel like you love that they attack artists, and I'm considered to be an artist or a painter or whatever the hell you want to call it be, and I'm gonna feel some type of way because it could be me the next day. That's what y'all don't understand. It can be you the next day. So ask Van Gogh. Okay, wait a minute. Sorry. Okay, let me calm down a little bit, because I was getting a little hyped up, baby. I'm ready to fight. Girl, let me get my head on ponytail. I'm finna fight y'all tonight, baby. Y'all weren't ready. y'all was not ready for that read, baby. Y'all was not ready. But no, seriously, y'all gotta understand. You know, I be seeing people, they be talking about somebody come on now and they be talking to a collector, come on now and they be talking something. Yeah, and this baby, this, that, and other, and then here come an artist, 1-800-SAVE-A-HOE. I'll fix it for you because she wrong for that. Then you fix it, and then she talk about your work next. You better stop cheerleading and parading and being happy because you feel like, oh, she done took her down. Now I can sell my doll. Your doll still ain't gonna sell because the shit was ugly before she got took down, and it's still ugly afterwards. So that ain't gonna help your sell. The only thing gonna help your sell is you, baby. Improve you, sis. Stop trying to tear somebody else down to build yourself up. Honey, get it together. Y'all weren't ready. Y'all, who gonna check me, boo? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Y'all better get it together. I'm telling y'all. No, seriously. I'm being funny about it, but I'm so serious. I see this all the time. People think that that's okay. When I was just a collector and just collecting what and selling, I could talk about who ham, jam, and bam, bam all I wanted to because I wasn't paying. That wasn't they wasn't my peers. I could say so and so doll was raggedy. I could say this. I could say that. But guess what? Now that I'm in a different position, it don't even look good. I might say it in a joking manner, and I may behind closed doors, maybe with select very what I consider to be close friends. And child, y'all know how that hits the fan, child. Because soon as next thing you know, girl, I thought we was close till she put that shit on the forum. But girl, I ain't mean to talk about you. I thought I was about to. But no, seriously, it's you know, I don't even want to talk. Like some people contact me and they want to talk about particular, artists and stuff like that. I'd be like, well, whatever. I just don't want to get into that because you doing that to them, you're gonna do it to me. Or you get a dog, girl, because I got a dog for so and so and so, and I don't like her work. And then so what you saying about me behind my back, sis? Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Well, I don't even want to talk about the group thing because that's dead. Listen, baby, child, that was a fan hate club, but that's their business. What you say, Rhonda? I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth. Exactly, Tammy. And so, when it is upsetting. Seriously, it really is upsetting when I see sculptors. It's not a black and white thing. I don't care what color she is. I don't care what color her I don't care. I don't care how much her dolls cost. As a human being and let me use this word right. Can I use as a asset to this community? Is it an asset? Yeah. I think that we should be concerned. Just like we was concerned when Bonnie Brown was upset. I was upset. I was concerned, honey. I was shook. I was worried. I was clinging to my Bonnie Brown kids for life. I was like, no, don't take my body. When Natalie Blake husband or whatever came on them years ago and made that post, baby, listen, my little whole heart was broke. And I was fairly new. I wasn't painting or nothing, but my little heart was broke because she was my favorite back then. She was my favorite sculptor. Exactly, Lisa. I mean, Nikki, I just don't know how to be nothing else. But that's, you know, I just so anyway, that's the current event. That's all I got to say. I know like I said, we weren't gonna cover everything on live. I don't come on live as much as I used to, but I'm thinking about coming back and start doing my lives regularly. Maybe, I can't do it too often because y'all will get tired of me. Because I know I'd be too much. I know I can be too much. So, but all I want y'all to take away from this live is number one. Okay, I think I had a little lint or something in my. Other thing I want y'all to take away from this is that number one, the prices, they is what they is. You can't change it. Oh, I gotta pee. I sorry. Um, Barbara Slater, to be honest, you and Claire is why I started Truth. Been disappointed with some things. Yep. Yeah. Um, so number one, prices, we don't dictate the price. We dictate the price, we drive the price. We drive the price. We drive it with an auction, we bid, you bid it up. That's on you. That's on you and your bands. I hope they can stand because bands will make you stand. Bands will make you stand. Prices. You can't tell nobody how to run their business. You can't tell nobody how to sell their dolls. You can't. That's none. You can't do that. It's none of your business. People cannot stay stagnant all their life. People not gonna. People not gonna be charging the same thing they were charging 5 years ago. I can't expect that. If I truly support an artist and I want to see them do well, I gotta be happy whether I can afford their work or not anymore. All I need them to understand is that, baby, when I start looking out the window and looking, start licking the glass and sniffing under another artist, but just know that it's not because I don't love you no more. It's just because I can't afford it. But no, seriously, you should be happy. You shouldn't be starting a whole mess because all of a sudden you can't afford that all. It shouldn't. So price, we can only pay what we can afford to pay. Okay, even with layaway, that's another subject, but that's for another live stream. We're gonna talk about how layaways, it makes it feel like it's affordable, but you're really still going out beyond your reach. That's a whole nother subject another day. But price, stay within your means and your budget, and you won't be angry and mad. I promise you. The bitterness come from when you're above your means, and you in a whole arena that you can't afford to be in, baby. And that's just that. The only way I'm gonna get in a Tesla is I'm in. Never mind. Um, that's number one, price. Number two, what I want y'all to take from this is mind your own business. Stop jumping in the middle of stuff, getting in stuff, taking a bone and taking it to somebody else. Because the same way they gave you a bone, how it go? Never mind. We ain't gonna say that saying. We just gonna stick with mind your business. Stop getting in other people's business. Stop being cheerleaders for stuff and advocating for people that you don't know nothing about. A lot of these newcomers come on here under fake IDs and they be doing their thing, and they don't. They have a whole nother agenda that you don't even know nothing about. And here's the other thing. Stop making videos and rants about stuff that you're not educated on because somebody told you to do it. Because if they told you to do it, tell them to make their own damn video. Why they got you doing it? You ain't finna make me, sis. And I have told people this, and the lady stopped talking to me for about a whole year, but she came back. She said, why don't you make a video on talk about how ugly this girl baby is on the YouTube channel? Mind you, now she's still in her comments section talking about, oh, I like that outfit on her. Oh, you got the best collection. But meanwhile, she about this true story, telling me to make a video about why her baby is so ugly. Ma'am, you got your own YouTube channel. Make your own damn video. I ain't nobody sheep and nobody porch monkey. We not finna do that. So stop letting people have you boosting your head up to do stuff that they're not willing to do. Number one, it's a reason why they're not. They're gonna tear you down and make your reputation look bad and your character look bad out there in the streets while they hold theirs up and they hold their hands, hiding their hands and looking good. And they're gonna be looking good. And you're gonna be the one looking like the villain. Okay. That's number two. Mind your business. Just in all situations, mind your business. If you got a problem with an artist, take it up directly with the artist. It ain't for the streets. The streets ain't gonna feed you. They ain't gonna take care of you. A lot of y'all start GoFundMe's and y'all ain't getting number $20. You know why? Because you ain't got no friends. All them people that's cheering you on, they ain't gonna give you not a damn dollar. You know why? Because they ain't your friends. I just told you that, didn't I? But y'all, I just probably had to say it again because y'all didn't get it. So stop taking your business, your transactions to the street. Ain't nobody need to know how much you paid for your baby. Ain't nobody need to know when you made your deal and what your conversation was between you and your artist, because that's your business. And you ain't obligated to share nothing with nobody unless you finna sell a doll. And even then, either you want to pay what I'm asking you to pay for the doll or you don't. I ain't showing you my receipts. I ain't showing you nothing. If you don't trust me, then don't do business with me. Move the hell on. Let somebody else do business with me. Because what we not finna do is go through my whole financial statement. Okay, got it. Good. The other thing is, if you think it's okay for people to trash other artists and now there's times where you kind of like, okay, I'm gonna make y'all aware this is a scammer situation. But if you think that's okay and you like that type of behavior, it's okay to watch from the sidelines. We all like a good show and laugh about it. I ain't gonna lie, we all by nature gonna get with the drama and laugh or whatever the case may be. Maybe laugh or maybe not. Maybe you be a little shook, but just know that what comes around goes around, and it could be you next, and it's not gonna be that funny then. Trust me, I've learned the hard way. So that's number one. Let's take better care of each other. That's all I want to say. Let's take better care of each other as collectors. Let's take better care of each other as just human beings. These are real people behind these dolls. These are real people. These are not just robots. These are real people with real families, real children, real husbands, real pets, dogs and cats. And some of y'all got nasty little hamsters, but you know what I'm saying. They're real people. Think about that. That's all I'm saying. I'm live, y'all. Y'all see me moving. I'm real. I got a real life. I mean, it ain't much of an exciting one, but I got one. All right, that's it. So let's go. Any questions for me? Because I got 2 seconds. Because I got to pee. I ain't going to lie. I think it's going to be a long one because I've been holding it for a while. So y'all, if y'all got something, ask me now. Ask me. Because I'm going to be done. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. See, look, I'm like the dogs. Birdie, I gotta go too. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the way out. If you guys have any personal qualms or feelings that you don't want to air out and you want to tell me about my butt in private, please do message me and let me know that I did too much or whatever the case may be. I may care and I may not. I'm be honest with you. Sometimes I just can't care enough. But otherwise, I enjoy y'all. I love y'all. I hope that you guys have the best night and have a great week. See you guys later. Oh, pull back 253. And Dee. And I'm gonna leave this live stream up, guys. I am not gonna take it down. And just for the record, I am not gonna take it down. So I will see you guys later. Thank you. Hey, and don't forget, y'all can join the Chatterbox anytime. See you guys later. Bye-bye.